Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be going over the top 10 centers in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, it is important to remember, all of these centers are very good. They're all primary centers, and honestly, when I went over this list, you can make a case that every one of these centers can be used in a competitive type setting. Every single one of them. But before we dive into the list, if you're new to my channel and have not yet, please smash that subscribe button, as we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Upload MyTEAM content every single day. So if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button for me. So obviously this list is pretty deep, and it is going to be weighed more heavily on current gen compared to next gen. Starting off the list at number 10 is Pink Diamond Joel Embiid. DVG likes this card a lot. I don't, but he's objectively good. 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, an 85 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 90 block, 91 interior, decent enough perimeter, great rebounder, 77 speed, and a 78 lateral quickness. That's decent enough on defense. 95 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendencies are very, very solid through and through. The big thing for this JoJo, badge-wise, obviously he has Hall of Fame brick wall, moving truck, intimidator, heart crusher, and rim protector. But the big thing I see is you do have to finish badge him out. You have to upgrade the range. You have to give him rebound chaser, and you better make use of the other badges, because he is only going to max out at 40 total badges. And if you just look at his Hall of Fame badges, for example, he has a lot of badges that just aren't really that usable in my opinion. For example, Drop Stepper's a badge, it's okay, but I don't use it, especially in competitive type settings. Deep hooks, dream shake, pump fake, maestro, like you guys know what I mean. He's got a lot of those useless badges. That's why I'm not higher on Joel Embiid. And honestly, for a specific value, might be the worst value option on my list. Did somebody say something about a value option? Because the worst value option, not even close on my list, is this Galaxy Opal Wilt Chamberlain. Now, when he came out, I thought he had a chance at playing in the actual 250K tournament, but boy, was I wrong. This Wilt's not bad, and if you he has to fit your specific playstyle. 7'1", 8-foot wingspan, 16 Hall of Famers, 18 on gold, 1 on silver. Only comes to 69 3-ball. Obviously, if you give him, let's say you give him. All right, I'm just gonna make this the best Wilt possible, right? So if you give Wilt everything, right, you give him the best thing possible, yes, he can get up to a 78 3-ball, which is, you can green easily with that. And then you also, this is the shooting coach, 99 driving dunk. Obviously can't really handle the ball, but 94 speed, 85 lateral quickness. And then badge wise, obviously on the defensive end, that's where you're going to notice him be absolutely incredible more than anything. And honestly, when this Wilt came out, I thought there was a chance I would lock him in, but it's just the fact that he can't really shoot. Obviously with the new Kobe's, that helps quite a bit, especially with D'Antoni as well. And that makes Wilt Chamberlain a very serviceable player, but with the lack of shooting badges, obviously you can apply some, and the lack of hot spots from the three-point line, it's just tough, in my opinion, to rank Wilt any higher on my list, considering he can't really handle the ball. The defense end, still the top defensive center in the game. That is why he is still on my list. Coming in at number 8 is actually crazy, because when I had my tokens and I was thinking, do I go Bill Russell, do I go Gary Payton, I was leaning Bill Russell at first, and then C-Mars, one of my guys, said, Ty, I think you're going to like Gary Payton just that little bit more. Bill Russell, 6'10", at 215 pounds, 73 ball. Now, that obviously can get up to a 79 shoe and coach, 95 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 95 block, 93 interior, good rebounder, 91 speed, 90 lateral quickness. Now, if I had to choose between Bill Russell or Wilt, I'm choosing Bill Russell every day of the week. And the big thing is because he can make plays. 95 driving dunk tendency, hopping on down to the defensive tendencies, absolutely incredible. 19 Hall of Fame badges, including Relentless, Rim, Chase and Artist, Box, Clamps, Hard Crusher, Interceptor, Intimidator, Moving Truck, Rebound Chaser, Post Move, Lockdown, Worm, Contact Fisher, Fancy Footwork, and Hall of Fame Brick Wall. 15 on gold, including Dimer, Pickpocket, Pick Dodger, Showtime, Downhill, Quick First Step. So obviously, for this build, you do need to give him Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist. But once you do give him those 2 badges, he is very, very, very elite on both ends of the court. The big thing for Bill is that obviously if you want to use him as that point type of center, he doesn't have Unpluckable, which does hurt the card just that little bit. I do think Bill Russell is one step above Wilt Chamberlain, coming in at number 8 on my top 10 center list. Coming in at number 7 for me is a card that I'm higher on than mostly everybody else in the community in Pink Diamond Wayne Embry. But here's the thing about Wayne Embry that I think gets overlooked by a lot of people in the community. Yes, he's 6'8", and that's the only downside to the card. 76 3-ball. Shoe and a coach can max that out at an 85. 97 driving dunk, 86 ball handle. Look at the defense, though. You think Bill Russell's good on defense. Wayne Embry isn't quite as good, but man, I think he makes up for it with his ability to shoot the ball just that little bit more. 86 speed, 83 lateral quickness. With D'Antoni, it's still a 90 speed. Does come with 100 driving dunk tendency. Defensive tendencies are very, very elite as well. The big reason I like Wayne Embry, it's because he comes with all the defensive badges as well as the Hall of Fame Showtime. 23 on gold, catch and shoot, corner specialist. Also comes with rim, clamps, post move, lockdown, quick first step, brick wall. Again, another card that you can use as a point center, but again, another card that I don't think comes with Unpluckable, and Unpluckable is a badge you can't apply either. Another positive to Wayne Embry is the fact that you can give him range extender, right? You can give him range, flexible, data, all the shooting badges possible. So with the mid-80s 3-ball, with all those badges, with his release, I think you're looking at a better card overall than a Bill Russell Galaxy Opal. At number 6, we do see Amethyst Dino Russell, 6'11", 225 pounds. The big thing for Dino is that his wingspan is absolutely incredible, but he is one of the most hyped up cards in the game. Obviously, I'm high on Dino, but he is hyped up. 91 3-ball, 85 driving dunk. Ball handle is at a 79. Defense, he's not great, but he's not terrible. He's just a pretty good defender, good rebounder, 84 speed, 77 lateral quickness. We just like to see that be a little bit higher. 95 driving dunk tendency. Hopping on down to the defensive tendencies, which are very, very solid. Now, the big thing for Dino is he is complete. He comes with 52 total badges, the one on Hall of Fame, but he doesn't really lack much. Really, I could go over all the badges he has, but more importantly, it's what badges does he not have. Clamps, interceptor, those are the two I see at the top of my list, as well as maybe a Deadeye. But overall, if you're looking for just kind of a complete center, Dino Raj is the guy. He's not super expensive, to be honest with you. 60K, you can snag a top 6 center in the game, so that's not a bad price at all for Dino Raja. He just is hyped up quite a bit, and probably deservedly so, coming in at number 6 on my top 10 center list. It's absolutely crazy to me to see KP going for a buy now, like 100K for Kristaps. I'm actually gonna snag him right now for challenges and see if I can get one for 100K. I'm going to snag it, no doubt about it. Like, I didn't get that one for 100K, but if he's going for 100K, it's hard. You can choose him or Dino. It's really up to you. Because looking at KP, 7'3", 240 pounds, 93 3-ball. He can't really handle the ball, but defensively, he does give you a crazy interior presence with the fact that he's 7'3", 80 speed, 75 lateral quickness. For KP, obviously tendency-wise, very solid on the offensive and defensive tendencies as well. Absolutely incredible. 18 Hall of Fame badges. That's the big difference between him and Dino, or just the badges in the Hall of Fame category. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, moving truck, pick and roller, Deadeye, flexible, green machine, Hall of Fame range, Tyler shooter, volume shooter, and brick wall. You look at those badges and you think Kristaps should be better than he is, but I don't know. There's something about the card I just don't love. 36 on gold, including rim, pick dodger, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, rebound chaser. Like, he's got super good badges. Catch and shoot, high zone hunter, hot start. It's just, he doesn't even come with steady. There's just something about the card. I don't know if it's his release, what it is, or maybe I just need to give KP another shot. But right now, I just can't be any higher on the card because I've used him, just wasn't great with him. But I do think he's still a top 5 center in the game, coming in at number 5 on my top 10 center list. It's absolutely crazy to me to see Boogie Cousins basically going for a buy now as well, because he's number 4 on my list. Okay, he's going for a little more. I was going to say 100K for him and KP is absolutely crazy. But when you look at Boogie here, I'm going to try to find a base one that we can look at here. I'm pretty sure this is the base one. 6'10", 270 pounds. That player model and just the way he moves on defense is why he's higher than Kristaps. If that's what you want to know, that's my honest answer. To go along with that, he can handle the ball. Yes, I know KP's that little bit taller, but I feel like Boogie Cousins is that little bit just more versatile. He gives you that versatility, 85 speed, 87 lateral quickness. Tendencies are good, obviously. The only thing about him is I've just never liked Boogie cards. I don't know if it's his release, what it is, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, corner specialist, rim, box, interceptor, intimidator. Like, the only downside to him is I don't like Boogie Cousins in games, and I know that's a bad kind of excuse, and I wish I could give you a better answer, but that's the best answer I could give you. Boogie Cousins comes with Unpluckable. That's rare to find on bigs, and that's one thing is, like, I've noticed, especially in competitive type games, if you're gonna use a center as a point center, they better have that Unpluckable badge. So that's something Boogie has. If you don't put this card in your top five centers in the game, there's something wrong with you, because Boogie Cousins is absolutely incredible in the right hands. I'm just not those right hands. In my opinion, I think the top 3 are just kind of in a league of their own. Coming in at number 3, there is a Galaxy Opal Unlimited Reward, Kevin Mchale. Now, I don't use Kevin Mchale, and I'll be the first to admit it. I'm biased against Kevin Mchale. but you can't say this card's not good. 93 ball, 85 driving dunk, can handle the ball, 95 block, 88 perimeter, 95 interior, good rebounder, 87 speed, 88 lateral quickness. Tendency-wise, has good tendencies through and through. Now, he will commit some flagrant fouls, but that's just something you're going to have to live with. Kevin Mchale, 17 Hall of Famers, catch and shoot corner specialist, rim, box, hard crusher, intimidator, rebound chaser, tireless defender, trapper, worm, brick wall, 27 on gold, dimer, chaser, artist, clamps, interceptor, pick and roller, needle threader, hot zone hunter, hot start, range setter, tireless shooter, volume shooter. The only downside I see to Kevin Mchale is I personally don't green that consistently with the card. Obviously, you got to add quick first step. You got to add showtime. You got to add some of those badges if you want him to take that next step. Even a badge like flexible release is very, very important on Kevin Mchale. So he's not cheap to get or badge out, to be completely honest with you. But if you have a fully badged out Kevin Mchale, he is no doubt a top 3 center in NBA 2K21. Coming in at number 2, we do have Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon. Looking at Hakeem here, 7 feet tall, 255 pounds, 88 3 ball. Now, I did put a ball handle and speed shoe on him just to make him that much better on the defensive end. But if you want to put a 3-ball shoe on him, you can do your thing as well. Go do it. Do what works for you. 100 driving dunk tendency, as well as just immaculate defensive tendencies. Badge wise, 20 Hall of Famers, catch and shoot, quarter specialist, rim, box, clamps, hard crusher, interceptor, intimidator, tireless defender, Hall of Fame, showtime, tireless shooter, and volume shooter. 41 on gold basically means he has every badge in the game. The badges he doesn't come with, obviously I applied 6, but these are the ones I didn't give him. I didn't give him pro touch clutch shooter or consistent finisher, which can't even be applied, but doesn't have steady shooter, another plus to this Hakeem Olajuwon card. He's close to my best center in the game, but he can't quite be Anthony Davis's level. Now I'm going to show you guys my Anthony Davis. My Anthony Davis isn't normal. 6'10", 253 pounds, 92 3-ball in mine, 88 driving dunk. Ball handle is good enough. 84, I don't think him or Hakeem have unpluggable though, which does hurt that little bit. Defensively is absolutely incredible. 87 speed, 85 lateral quickness. Tendency-wise, 100 driving dunk tendency for AD. Hopping on down to the defensive tendencies again. Pretty stellar all the way around. I don't know exactly what badges mine got added to him, but I do know Worm got added and I do know Showtime got added to AD. The big thing about AD, Hall of Fame quick first step, hot zone hunter, as well as brick wall. 32 gold badges, similar to Hakeem. You're just going to want to look at what badges he doesn't have when really evaluating the situation. So those are by far my top 2 centers. I think AD and Hakeem are in a league of their own, and then there's just the rest. That is kind of my opinion on this current center position. But guys, drop your comments down below. Who was I too high on? Who was I too low on? Let me know that down below in the comments. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.